This essay was admitted to Stanford despite a 3.8 GPA and 1520 SAT score. Let's try to understand why. Let's start with the prompt. So Stanford is asking us to identify the most significant challenge that society faces today. The tricky bit about answering this is that we only get a maximum of 50 words to do so. Let's see how the student tackles this. The deterioration of political and personal empathy. This is great because we already answer the question in the very first sentence, which is super important given how little time admission officers have to read your essays. Let's go forward. There's been an aggressive devaluing of inclusive mindsets and common ground rules. The kind of solidarity of purpose necessary to accommodate divergent viewpoints, respect evidence, share burdens, and tackle national/international emergencies like climate change and immigration. So what the student cleverly shows us in this paragraph is that they're both aware of national emergencies and conflict and generally the situation around the globe, but also that they are mature and able to recognize this and reconcile this sorts of discussion. Lastly, we end on a powerful one-liner. We are fumbling in backwards tribalism while the world burns. Now some of you might say, oh, fumbling, informal language, not good for essay. But here, it actually works for the author because it builds a better personal connection and doesn't just sound like a ChatGPT regurgitated essay. So in just 100 words, the author shows us that they're both mature and considerate, which is exactly the kind of quality that Stanford admissions officers are looking for. The only nitpick I have is that it isn't clear how this challenge impacted the author. Overall, it's a solid essay and so earns a B+. Do you think you could have written a better essay?